Hello, welcome back to the Holiday Yoga series. You've maybe worked out by now that we're doing a different type of pose every time. We've done a side bend, we've done an abdominal strengthener and a bum balance, that was boat pose. We did an inversion last, that was downward dog. We're now going to do a back bend. It's called Setu Bandhasana, or commonly known as bridge. Hi again. We're on the Holiday Yoga series and we're doing a back bend now. It's a gentle back bend known as the bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana in Sanskrit, or that's one of the versions in Sanskrit. And we're going to start standing. I'd like you to come up to the end of your mat. And on parallel lines, on tram lines, I'd like you to step forward with your right foot. Stepping forward, and with nice square hips, I'd like you to bring the palms towards the chest and allow the hips to sink a little. So this is a classic warrior pose, Virabhadrasana 1. And we angle the foot so that we have a little purchase on the ground behind us with our heel. Maybe you want to extend the arms and lift the chest, drawing in the tummy, allowing the hips to sink. Well done. Palms together. And then take the hands behind you, clasping at the hands. Now we're coming into the humble warrior now. It's an adaptation on traditional Virabhadrasana pose. So we can start to move forward over the thigh. And if the shoulders feel okay, we can extend those arms skyward. Taking a breath in as you come back up to standing. Bring your palms together and step back. Wonderful. We'll move to the other side, stepping forward with your left foot now. Again, adjust your back foot so the back heel is grounded and sinking into the hips. Keeping those hips nice and square if you can. Palms together, deep breath in, elevating the arms. Moving into humble warrior on this side as you clasp the hands behind you, folding over that forward leg. And again, if you wish, lifting the arms. Quite strong, deep shoulder work. Take a breath in, up you come, coming to near the front of your mat. So we're going to do Utkatasana now. And the reason for that is we want to work on our thighs. We want them to be nice and strong for the bridge pose. We keep the feet hip width apart. Come with me as you allow your arms to drift back, and then centering your weight down into the balls of the feet. You lift the arms above the head if that's comfortable. Maybe you can bring the palms together. Take a couple of breaths here. And gently releasing and allowing the palms to come together. Soles of the feet nicely grounded now. Let's come to near the front of our mat as we lift the arms above the head and come into a soft, soft fold. Soft knees, soft descending shoulders. You're going to step back into plank pose once, twice. Engage the tummy, tuck the elbows in, moving through chaturanga as you gently lower your weight down. You can drop your knees at any time, and then you can scoop up into a back bend of choice. It might be the Sphinx pose with your elbows down. And then gently fold. Gently, gently fold. And soften. Let's come into bridge pose now. So we're lying on our back in bridge. We're going to do a moving version of the pose first of all. Let's lie in semi-supine. Have your hands rested by the side of the body. A lovely tip I had from an Ashtanga teacher once, Scott Johnston, he's a very experienced guy. He recommends having the heels just a little beyond the hips so that you can see them. Settling everything down. I'm going to invite you to take an in-breath as you drift your arms up and back. Exhale, bringing the arms all the way back. Next time, you might wish to engage the hips, lifting them up, drawing the chin in, and exhaling all the way down. And you can do several of these in your own time. You can do as many as you wish. Press the toes into the mat and find elevation through the arches of the feet rather than anything else. The pelvis is leading somewhat in this little dance. And then we're going to perhaps make this your last one. And then we're going to settle into semi-supine once more. So those of you who were happy with that version, I'd like you to soften into your lower back by drawing your knees up to your chest, and then we can repeat the moving bridge. But if you wish, you can come into a stronger and static version of bridge pose. Now allow your pelvis to tilt forward. Allow the pelvis to lift. Draw, maybe rock from right to left so that you can tuck the shoulder blades together or closer together. Plant the hands down. Here you are in bridge, tucking the chin in, lengthening the back of the neck. You may even wish to clasp the hands. This is a third option. And allow your breath to be the exploratory factor in this pose. The breath is moving all throughout the body, lifting the chest. Come down whenever you feel ready. If you'd like to stay here for another couple of breaths, 2, 3, 4 maybe, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to give you one more version to have a little play with. Maybe after this clip ends, you can come back into a static bridge. And if you want to start moving up into wheel pose, take the fingertips to the shoulders with the heels of the hands pressing down. And then you can maybe just practice the base of wheel pose. You might want to move into wheel pose by coming up onto the head, taking great care with the neck, but this is something to play around with for those of you that want to take your bridges to the next stage. But for now, we're going to give ourselves a nice rewarding rest. I'm going to get you to place your palms on your tummy, and I'd like you to count the breath in for a count of 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling, 2, 3, 4. And you can carry on, 2, 3, 4, at your own pace, 2, 3, 4. Counting the breath in, counting the breath out. Counting the breath in your own time.